first thing I'm going to do is measure the diameter of the stone. So just got a piece of string here. So I'm just going to go around. And that's close enough. So I'll just take to that point, get my ruler and measure. So that's roughly about 10 centimeters. So I need to do 30 centimeters of wire. So now we'll start. What I'm going to do is just hold the 3, so I'm going to go a third of the way and we'll just braid this. And I will hold it as I go along. So I need to do to about a third of the way roughly. So now we lay our stone and just go around roughly. So you'll find you got more, but that doesn't matter because what I'm going to do is put the two together. So just join them up and I'll just take one wire, doesn't matter which one, and I'll just wrap it up a couple of times just to hold them. And that is much bigger than our stone here. So now the reason for that is because we need to spread this out. So I'll just put the stone on the side there, and I'm gonna go, and I'm using a knitting needle, so you can use anything if you like to just spread them out. So I'm just holding where I've already spread out. And then I'll go on the other side. So there you go. And we'll turn that on the side to accept the stone, and I'll lay the stone on there. So now the idea is to fold it over the stone, so from the front here and also at the back. So I'm just going to go ahead and spread it out a bit more, and I'll just press that down on that side, on that side as well, on this side, and I'm going to go on the opposite side and continue pressing it down on both sides. So you're getting an idea. So now what I'm going to do is just put this down and we'll release. And we'll go to this side here and we want to tighten this up. I'll take any one. So that's loose and that's loose. That one's all braided up, so we'll leave that. But then this one now, we'll just wrap this up. So I'm just holding it down, going under all the wires, coming back out the other side, and we'll lift it off the table. So now I'm going to tighten this, wound it up a couple of times. So roughly that's what it's going to look like. So now to tighten this up, what we'll do is we'll spread the ones that are not spread out. That's good enough for now. That will hold the stone, and we'll leave it and we'll work on the bail. And this one now, I'll straighten this out. So I'm just straightening my wire out with my nylon coated pliers. So my wires are roughly straightened. So if you can see, that one's got a braid bail, but it's only single. So what I want to do is do a double braid. So I'm gonna join up two of them. So I'll just put that one at the back there. So I'll just take two. So this one just so happens is at the front, so I'm gonna move this at the back, and I'm gonna pair that off with this one, and that one can get paired off. So now what I'm gonna do, instead of a single braid, I'm gonna do double. So again, we're gonna braid again. So 1, 2, but I just want to make sure that that's straight, the wires. Just looks much neater. So just continue doing this until you think that you have enough bail to go around. So I'm going to take a pen and just see this if that's big enough, and it is. So if I take that off, so my bail is big enough, and once I put that through and wrap that up, it's going to still tighten. So once I'm happy with the size of my bail, I'll take 2 wires that's together anywhere. It doesn't really make any difference. Well, in this case, I'm picking the one in the middle because I've got a shorter bit here, and I'm going to go around. See the 2 sets of wires there's just on the side there, so I'm just going, so I just came from the middle, from the back, going to the front, going to the back again, to the front. So I'm just winding this up, and that's getting a bit short now, so I'm getting pliers. So I'm using my pliers to tighten this up. I'll pick the small short one first and just wound it up at the back, doesn't matter. And that one is still long, so I'm gonna wound this up too. And I'm going to continue wrapping this up, going around until I only got a little tail. And the little tail, we can finish that off by just making a tiny little loop. So I've got a round nose pliers here, so I'm just doing that. And we'll leave that at the back. So now those 2 on the sides, what I'm going to do with them is first up, secure them. So I'm going to put them all in the front. I'm just going to twist them together. So just crossing them over, and then I'm going to twist them. To about halfway. So I'll leave those tail there, and then now I'm just going to wrap them up at the front here. We make sure first that that's the front of our stone, but doesn't matter. This one is just as pretty as each side. So I'm just gonna twist that like so. So, and then what I'm going to do next is twist them again. So I'll just twist the 2 together. And this one as well. So now that I've twisted that one, what I want to do is just make some loops on the side again, on this side, and that one do a loop as well. So I am just twisting them around. We're just finishing off, and that one, so we don't have sharp edges. See, I'm just looping them, and that one too. And then that would stick out a bit, so I'll just flatten that. There we go. And this one's as well. And that one will flick it the other way. And so now, just a matter of adjustment. So now it's just a matter of orientating where you want those squiggles, or where I want my squiggles to go. And with this one, we can adjust it just to make it tighter and hold the stone securely. So I'm going to get my knitting needle again. Now I'll take my nylon pliers and just close them up. So you can still adjust it and tweak it. Just push it with your nylon pliers so you don't scratch the stone and you don't scratch the wire. And so now that's finished. So now my braided wire wrap pendant is finished.